To the news in detail, and many thanks for joining us. The National Environment Agency presented a stock of vital environmental report books of the National Library and the University of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology, USET. These resource materials can now be easily accessed by students, researchers, consultants, and anyone with keen interest in environmental issues. More details in this report by Lamin Bah.
These resource materials provide essential guidance on various environmental policies, ensuring that users are well informed and equipped to make environmentally sound decisions. The collection includes detailed references and guides for businesses to operate in compliance with environmental regulations. Mr. Sheikh Alkinki Sanyang, Head of Education and Communications at NEA, highlighted the importance of these materials during the presentation ceremony. He emphasized the practical value of the resource materials for academic and professional use.
The third edition of the States of the Environment Report and the fourth edition of the State of the Environment Report, which is the current state of the Environment Report of the Republic of the Gambia. So most of the Gambians, researchers, educationists, and students can easily find these materials at the comfort of the Gambia National Library and do their research without any much ado.
Mr. Bakari Sanyang, Director of the National Library, expressed gratitude for the donation, recognizing the significance of the materials. He gave the assurance that best use would be made of books.
The first of its kind, that we are deeply elated to receive this stock of books from the National Environment Agency. Just like my colleague said, that is a small token, but I also want to emphasize that the quantity of books does not matter anywhere. What matters in terms of books is the content of the book. It may be the smallest of books, but then what it carries is more important than the size.
Dr. Dauda Baji, Executive Director of NEA, reaffirmed the agency's commitment to spearheading thorough environmental studies across various domains. He mentioned that the reasons for the distribution of these items borders on the countering misinformation and to provide insight into the NEA's efforts.
To do what we are able to do now as a result of making research, doing a lot of reading, and the library serves as that purpose. And as the head of the National Environment Agency, we do a lot of studies. We do a lot of reports. We've developed policy guidelines on environmental management in this country. And then we also do a lot of environmental impact assessment studies. And every environmental impact assessment study, there is always a copy.
Dr. Baji said the NEA intends to closely collaborate with USET, giving the institution's strong focus on science. He promised to consolidate the ongoing partnership initiatives for the realization of shared goals.
And I think we are ready to collaborate in any way possible to ensure that whatever support we can do, we also have areas where we can jointly work together to come up with things that is going to address issues. Please engage us so that we can collaborate and have a strong proposal or whatever that is going to strengthen your work. Because anywhere I go, almost on the street, I see TVET, most of your University of Science, Applied Science, Engineering and Technology. This is one of the things I see. I see it on the road. And I felt that is what we need in this country. We don't need to bring people to fixing our basic stuff. Otherwise, we'll not go anywhere. And this is what I want to share. Thank you so much, Prof, for welcoming us. And it's a pleasure to bring this little gesture to this institution. But we are proud of bringing it to build the capacity of the people. Thank you so much, Prof.
Professor Nazmat Surajuddin Bakindi, Vice Chancellor of USET, commended the NEA's dedication to advancing environmental knowledge. She stated that NEA's efforts align with the United Nations climate change goals and assured that the donated books would be put into excellent use.
So I want to assure you that those books, we are going to put them to good use because we know that they are valuables and there are things that can help in research. That is why you see our Director of Research and Grants also here. we've gotten proposals and all those stuff, and climate change is one of those things that we have to take care of.
The donation includes key documents such as the State of the Environment Report, Gambia Environment Action Plan 2021-2030, and Gambia Environmental Impact Assessment, among others, all of which are pivotal in shaping informed and responsible environmental practices. Lamin Ba, Star TV News.